Hello and welcome to Seville, Spain, the city with the most sunny days in Europe. And if that wasn't a good enough reason to visit on its own, I'm here to find out what else it has to offer. So come on, let's go. I found a top 10 list of things to do in Seville online, and I'm going to slowly go through them and just see if any of them are any good. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to head over the river to my first stop at Triana.
Cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
It's Sunday today, so most of the stores are closed, but usually this will be very busy. At the far end of the market are actually the walls of the former castle that was here. Leaving the market, I'm heading up across the river to the other bridge and I'm going to head back into town that way. But as I'm here in Triana, I might as well have a quick look around. Triana is considered by many to be the birthplace of flamenco, and there are plenty of flamenco shows around here. But as I don't have time, I won't be going to one. One thing that is on my list, but I'm not going to do, is take a paddleboard or a canoe on the river. It's January and it's rather cold. The sun, when it's on you, is lovely, but I don't think so. That's where we're heading, back to where we started. The next up on my list is El Torre del Oro, or the Gold Tower. Originally a defensive structure built by the Moors in the 13th century, where they would get a chain from one side of the river to the other and block boats from passing.
Mistakes, I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall, and I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing.
Although I have been to Seville before, the last time I was here it rained for 2 out of the 3 days, so I didn't get to see Seville in its best light. This time, however, I mean, it's pretty magical. I've got the sun on my face and the views are spectacular. The next 2 places on my list are the Maria Luisa Park and the Plaza de España, just over here. It's Sunday and we've got kids riding their bikes, families out for a walk, the sound of the water fountains and the birds. Great space for a little bit of lunch. Even though there's a lot of people around, it's quite a big park, so you can find your own little spot of tranquility and find that peace of quiet that you need after being in a city for a while. Let's head up to the top of this. I haven't been up here before. It looks interesting. The great thing about parks like this is that there are so many interesting bits to it that you can miss some completely. I had no idea that was there. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're coming up to the Plaza de España. You might recognise it from a few films, including one of the Star Wars films. This is somewhere you could waste quite a few hours just circling around, even going on the little boats. But I've got to keep going. I've got to find the rest of the things on this list. This is not on the list, but it definitely is interesting. This is the site of the old tobacco factory. It is now the University of Seville. It was cited as the most important building in Spain in the 18th century. Sadly, I don't have time to go into the cathedral or up the tower. I've just stepped inside the Jewish quarter of the old town, and behind me we have the Christian bell tower and the Muslim courtyard, three faiths in one image. So this is the district of Santa Cruz. It's the walls of the Royal Alcazaba, which also is a aqueduct. I'm heading over to those interesting buildings over there. I decided to get myself out of the city centre and away from the hustle and bustle and explore a bit of the outskirts of Seville. For those who don't know who this explorer is, you might recognise his first name. He used to live in the city of Seville. As you can tell, it's where we get the name America from. In 1992, Seville hosted the World Exposition, and they have some interesting infrastructure here. Let's have a look at this rocket. I mean, it's so unnecessary. I love it. You can see it hasn't really done much in the last 30 years. It's all completely overgrown. I mean, they are doing work, so maybe all of this is to be redeveloped. It's a shame because it's definitely an interesting place to come. You can see a big globe over there, so that's where I'm heading now. It's giving me Disneyland vibes, although I've never been, so I don't know how. Even the manhole covers are globes. I do need to get a hurry on if I'm going to make it to the Setas before sunset, or at least for sunset. But there's just so much to see here. Every other building is really odd and weird looking. It's just great.
Cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play.
I believe this is the Hungarian building for the Expo. Why can't they make more buildings like this? Just seeing the front of it, so I need to go and take a picture of that as well. It somehow looks Viking in a way. There is a building there, even if it's hard to see. But it looks as though at some point they had some sort of cable car coming up here, maybe going the length of the Expo just to make it easier to get around and see all of the sites. I think it's Magic Island, it's the park, to the Spanish Pavilion, in the best location obviously. Not overly keen on the building though. I mean, I've completely derailed this video by going on a little side quest, but I find it really interesting and seeing sites I've never seen before. So it's fully booked at the minute, but I'm going to go up in about half an hour. And this is why I couldn't get up here earlier. Lots of people for the sunset. Last time I was here, a couple of years ago, it cost €5 to get up to the viewing point. And now it's gone up to €16, which is quite an increase.
Para garantizar una mejor experiencia, rogamos desactiven el sonido de sus teléfonos móviles.
There's an immersive video experience that comes free with your ticket. Obviously I couldn't record any of it, but I got a couple of seconds as a sneak peek, which I'll place here. It was actually much better than I expected it to be, and I really enjoyed it, and actually probably made the €16 ticket worth it. Well, that's all for my time here in the beautiful Seville. All that's left for me to do is to say thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.